Hey everybody, to another episode of AJ Opens Boxes, show where AJ, that's me, opens up boxes. Or I got some boxes in this bag here. Now this bag is like a birthday gift bag, and it's kind of what this episode's about. The great thing about Funko is there's a fandom for just about everybody, including fandoms for people that aren't into Funko. I know. I was surprised to find out people like that exist. But there's people are into a lot of this stuff because they got movies and TVs and comics and games and all this sort of stuff that people that are into that stuff may or may not be into Funko. So a lot of those people are people that I love and like to get gifts for. So this is actually an episode about Funkos that I'm giving away, Funko Pops that I'm giving away as gifts. So I decided I'd go through and kind of talk about different ways to give away Funko Pops. I know we all want to keep those or sell them for super high rates, but sometimes it's fun to just give away our pops or give away pops to people that enjoy them. A lot of times, and this is going to be hard for you to hear, a lot of times it's the people that get them and then throw away the boxes. I know that's hard to hear because we all like to recycle them. The boxes should be recyclable. I mean, they're mostly cardboard, so, right? That's why we're upset that they're throwing away the boxes. It's not? Oh, well, anyway. But anyway, I do like giving pops away as gifts because, like I said, there's a fandom for just about everybody. They usually take them out of the box. That's totally fine. I enjoy that. They display them on their desk or whatever. So I've actually done a couple different videos where I've talked about pops that I've gotten and then given away. So check those out. I've even some of these pops that I'm going to open up. I've actually opened up in other videos before, but I just want to kind of go through them and just say, hey, these things that you may or may not be into are cool to give away as pops. And we're going to start with the first one is going to be Doc Holliday. Now this is the Target exclusive Target Con 2020 Doc Holliday from the movie Tombstone. As I've said before in previous videos, my brother-in-law, huge fan of Tombstone, so I really like this pop, and I'm going to unopen it for him because he's going to unbox it when he gets it and again throw away the box. But this is a really cool pop. Like I said, Tombstone's a really cool movie. I really like it, but not as much as my brother-in-law Bob. So he loves this movie. So that's when they came up with this pop. This was super cool, and I know they came with a couple of different versions of them, but come on, that's cool. And the detail on it with the with his chain and his cup with whatever's in there. Gee, I wonder what it could be. I just like this. I just knew my brother-in-law Bob would like it. So when it comes to his birthday, he's getting this bad boy, and hopefully he super enjoys it. He usually has enjoyed the other ones that I've given him. So there's that. I'm trying to put it back. I don't know why, but anyway. So yeah, I don't know. It's like I'm pre-opening people's presents, but it's okay, people. The next one is gonna be, this will be for my wife. She is not into much pop culture, but she does love Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Ruth Bader Ginsburg is a Supreme Court justice. If you've seen the movie On the Basis of Sex, that's a movie that was one of her first big cases, I guess. But she's been on the Supreme Court for a very long time, and we hope that she stays there for as long as possible. So, Ruth, if you're out there and you need like a kidney or something, let me know. I'm not sure if I've got the same blood type as you, but we'll make it work. So Ruth Bader Ginsburg is a cool pop. So I'll even read the quote on the back here. It says, "Fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you." That's good. Whatever. So this is cool. This is one of the American history pops, and it's funny. I've actually bought several of the American history pops, and I've given them all away, even though I like them all. I just know friends really enjoy them. But this one I really like. I just love the detail they got with her glasses and everything. She's got her earrings, and her hair is usually like that. And she's wearing her Supreme Court, it's not a gown. I want to say gown, but that's not what it's called. But anyway, Supreme Court robes. There you go. Good Lord. I should remember Harry Potter. They wear robes. So wearing her Supreme Court robes there, ready to, whatever it is, supremely courtly judge stuff. Well, anyway, but she is, she's, really smart, legal person, because that's how you get on Supreme Court usually. Well, at least when she was on, that's how she got by being very smart and all that good stuff. So anyway, my wife's a big fan of her. I'm a big fan of hers, but I know my wife likes her more than me, so I'm going to give this to my wife for a gift. And now you're thinking, aren't these people that's your family and stuff going to see these and then want to, hey, I know what my gift is. No, my family doesn't really watch these videos, so it works out. I don't say in a bad way. I'm just like, it's just, this isn't, you know, I don't really necessarily make these videos for my family. Make them for you, the fans. Like I said, my family, for the most part, is not into Funko Pops. I mean, they know that I'm into them, but they're not, so I guess that's the thing, is like, you know, share the fandom of Funko, but maybe through ways that they like it. So, like, my wife likes this. My brother-in-law likes the Doc Holliday from Tombstone, and I bought him a lot of Steelers Pops because he's a big fan of the Steelers. Nobody's perfect. Speaking of sports fandom, now this is a weird one for me to get. I'm not as big of an NBA fan, especially after the Sonics got stolen. So I'm not a huge fan, but it is LeBron James and his current team of the Lakers. This is for my mother. This is why it's weird. Is like I don't know why my mom's really into basketball. She retired a little early to take care of my grandmother in my grandmother's remaining years. So she kind of was she's like a young retired. I mean, she's over 60, but like a young over 60. But so she kind of like, and after my grandmother passed, she kind of, I guess, had to like fill her time with something because she's not working anymore. And she did it with two things. One, woodworking, which really came out of nowhere, and also came out of nowhere, basketball. She's a huge fan of basketball. Now, they're from Illinois, so you think they'd be for the Chicago Bulls. Nope, my mom's a big LeBron fan, and I thought she was a Cleveland Cavaliers fan, which is weird at first, but no, it was LeBron, because now that LeBron's moved to the Lakers, guess who she's a fan of? She's a fan of, yeah. So, and it's the weirdest thing, because like a couple years ago, a few years back, when the Cleveland Cavaliers were playing against the Golden State Warriors for the championship. Now, the Golden State Warriors had at the time Sean Livingston. Sean Livingston, great, amazing player. He went to my high school. So we're thinking, like, this guy's the hometown hero. So, like, you think it'd be, you know, my hometown should be all rooting for him. And for the most part, they were, except for my mother, because she was rooting for, well, she said the Cleveland Cavaliers, but, and I asked her why. She's like, well, they just seem like such nice boys. Well, apparently the only nice boy she cares about is, that's kind of weird to call him that. He's a man, obviously. But the only player she really cared about was LeBron James, because, like I said, she's now following the Lakers. And it's weird. Like, she gets really into it. Like, it's like I thought my brother-in-law and my father-in-law were weird when they get with the Steelers for football. Like, they get, like, really, like, emotionally tied up into it. My mom's like, how'd they do? Oh, no, they didn't score out. You know, so it's, she didn't even watch the games at the time because she can't take it because she's got, like, nerves. But this is actually really cool. They've done a lot of neat NBA pops. It's they've got into, Funko's gotten into the sports. It's kind of funny. When they first started doing Wacky Wilders years back, they kind of stayed away from bobbleheads. That a lot of sports, you go to a lot of different baseball games and stuff. A lot of times they have giveaways for sports bobbleheads. Now, these are not bobbleheads. And of course, Funko started out with bobbleheads as a big thing. Later did a couple different other products, and eventually got to Pops. But now they're coming back to sports, which they kind of ignored during the bobblehead phase of their career, company. Came back to it, and part of that was because there's already companies that make not Funko. No other companies make Funko stuff except for Funko, whatever. Well, maybe some companies do, but they shouldn't. But they stayed away from the sports licenses, whatever. Back in the day when they did bobbleheads is their big thing, and now they've kind of come back to it. So it's kind of come full circle for the company. You know, they've really made some strategic choices back then, and I think that's why they're big enough now. Now they've grown to where they're making cool NBA pops, and this really's got, they really did real good detail. I like the detail on his forehead too. They've got, like, you know, the kind of the creases, because he's got creases on his forehead, whatever, and his beard and stuff. So I think my mom's gonna really like that. That's gonna be a really cool pop to give her, so she can, you know, I don't know, put them on the mantle when she's watching the Lakers games or whatever. So there you go. I am proud of my gift buying acumen. So I've got I'll put Doc Holliday back real quick. So I got to rebox this stuff because they are going to be gifts. So I do have to. I'm not just going to hand them the figures. So there you go. I got Doc Holliday, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and LeBron James for my family for their various birthdays and whatnot coming up eventually soon. Whenever, you don't need to know when their birthdays are. You're not going to get them anything anyway. But I get thirsty talking about how much I love my family. Whatever. But there you go. Anyway, Funko Pops as gifts. I think it's a great idea. Let me know in the comments below. What kind of Funko Pops do you like to give away as gifts? What have you given away any of your Funko Pops, or bought Pops for the specific purpose of giving them as gifts? I think they make great gifts because, again, everybody's a fan of something, and Funko's got like 1,000 fandoms represented, you know, from sports teams to comic books to movies to a bunch of other stuff that I don't really want to go through because I've only got so much time before I lose my voice and need another drink. So there you go. Funko Pops make great gifts. All right. You know what else makes a great gift? Social media. I don't know how that actually works, but if you want to check me out on Twitter, I'm at _J_Roberts. That's at AJ Roberts. And of course, I'm on the Instagram at the AJ Show TV. Be forewarned, I show a lot of pictures of my wieners on the Instagram. Just like to give people a little heads up on that. Hey, thanks for watching. I really appreciate all the people that tune into my wonderful show, whether you give Pops away as gifts or not. But you know what a gift to me would be? If you clicked like and subscribe. And of course, maybe comment below what Pops you like to give away as gifts as well. Before I go, easiest way for you to subscribe is just bam, Iron Weenie up in the corner there. Just click on her. You can always check out more of my videos to the sides of me right there. That's always good. And until your next gift giving thing, birthday, whatever, hey, keep boxing it up.